I'm Michael.
And today we got Pathfinder, adventure card game.
Seasons of the Righteous.
Season of the Righteous.
Yeah, Season of the Righteous.
We are on the third path, second game.
Yes, called Sovereign of Sacrifice.
That's right.
Isn't this the game you two play at Zero Dark 30? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, that's
So,
right.
sometimes it is.
Play it all kinds of hours because
that's
we don't normally play it on the
stream.
Wednesday and Sunday. So
Yeah.
but
We usually play it on our off days, but we've got a little bit of time extra, so we're going to sneak in a game here and then pick it back up some other time.
yeah,
So,
it's a big campaign. So
yeah. So you know what we do first?
no, we tell the story.
The story. And if you don't know how to play, go back to our first videos and we'll teach you all about it. So, before reaching your destination, you come to a castle high atop a cliff. Below, a small village sits behind half a dozen meager plots of tilled land. The residents retreat behind the village walls. "We need water," says Captain Operol, "and we could use a fortified position in case we need to retreat from Underin." Count Jagar flips to the maps in his journal. "Valahov," he says, "according to Pastor Shai's witch cults of northern Avestan, it was home to the dweller in the Delvegate, also known as Amors. She was worshipped as a blood goddess." "Blood goddess?" Radovan rubs his chest and then smiles and slides his hand to his throat. "Vampires are enough of a pain in the neck."
Ah!
That's what he said. Pastor Shai was an inconsistent chronicler. Perhaps these rumors are unfounded. "Not this close to the world wound," says Operol. "Here, every horrible thing you hear is true." "A good point, Captain," says Jagar. "Pain in the neck," says Radovan. "Vampires, get it?"
That's why I laughed.
Operol and the Count sigh in unison. "I don't care what you guys think," says Radovan. "I think I'm funny."
I thought so.
"So do we all," says Operol. "But looks aren't everything."
Ah!
Shade. Radovan does a double take.
Oh my god.
"When did you start getting funny?"
That's funny.
"We must employ diplomacy with the residents of Valahov," says Count Jagar. Operol nods. "The village must have its own god color." "Summoner. The question is whether this summoner serves Amors." "Even so, we may be able to negotiate an exchange of rations and supplies. In the meantime, we must be mindful not to let any member of our company, Radovan, slip away with one of the local women, Radovan, only to be rendered a blood sacrifice. Radovan."
Radovan.
"Surely he needs no such reminder," says Operol. "It's all right," says Radovan. "The boss can't say he told me so later, unless he tells me so now." So,
Hey, Time Roller.
hey, Time Roller. So, after we close these three locations, we will set up the abattoir and shuffle Amors into that location. After you acquire a boon, examine the top card of your location deck. If it's a boon, banish it. If it's a bane, put it on the bottom of your location deck. And that's this adventure. And hopefully we will get the reward, which is a power feat and a weapon, which I will not tell you about until we're done with the adventure.
It's my weapon.
It will be your weapon.
It's my weapon.
So, let's check out this wonderful board here. Actually, the board that looks remarkably clear today. Though we do need to. So, our front-facing camera is now our old top-down camera, which we had for like 2 whole scenarios, is now our front-facing camera because it worked so poorly as a top-down camera.
Yeah, that's right.
So we switched back to our original top-down camera, but like I say, it looks amazingly nice today.
Not bad.
So this camera looks fantastic. At least we've been told. So, you first, as it usually is. Oh, hey, what locations do we have? We have the cavern. That's the one where if we move or are moved from there, we're going to move to a random other location. When closing, succeed at a strength check of 5 plus 3. And then on closing, move to a random open location. That's not me. That's probably you.
Yeah.
At the Great Hall, when you encounter a henchman or villain. Before you act, summon and encounter the servitor demon, which is the shadow demon.
Senor Azul.
That is not Senor Azul. He is blue. This is black. Well, this is sort of dark blue. It could be Senor Azul.
That's what I'm saying.
When closing, succeed at a wisdom or perception check with a difficulty of 5 plus 3. Sounds like me, except for that thing. But I'll do it anyway. When it's closed at the start of your turn, you can recharge a card and draw a card. At the marketplace, when you attempt to acquire a boon, add 1 plus 3 to acquire it. So,
So were there rules for this scenario? Were there like something about?
I told you.
I know, but
when
like,
you get a boon,
just that.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
got it.
When closing, choose a type of boon other than loot. Summon and acquire a random boon of that type. At the end of your turn, when it's closed, you may give a card to any character. All right, that would be it. So it's easier to get things in the marketplace because you get to add 4 to checks to acquire it.
Gotcha. And we don't have the special army trait barrier thing.
No, we will have a henchman called Feeding Time.
No.
It is a 13 in every one of these decks. It is a 13 stealth, survival, charisma, diplomacy check. It is a barrier. It is a task, outsider, fiend. Before you act, you may banish an ally and discard all the blessings in your hand to defeat it. Just boom, defeated. If undefeated, summon and encounter the villain, Amors.
Nah.
Yeah. He is also an outsider fiend. You don't want her.
No.
She is bad.
Yeah, but I don't want to banish an ally either unless I pick one up.
But you can do a 13 diplomacy check.
Yeah, probably.
If defeated, you may immediately attempt to close the location the henchman came from. So Amors, she is immune to acid and poison. You may banish an ally to evade her, basically feeding the ally to her. Before you act, succeed at a Constitution or Fortitude 8 check or bury any card you would discard during this encounter. After you act, discard 2 cards from your hand or from your deck. Wow. She's bad news. And just in case you missed the number, she's at combat 28.
Will you put it back up there for 1 second?
Why, you want to see her again?
Yeah.
I know you love her.
Just want to make sure the lighting is good. Okay, that's good.
I know you love her because she looks like a spider.
No, I don't.
No, I don't. You're first. You're always first. You firsty McFirsterson.
Cavern.
You are going to start in the cavern. Here we go.
Do it. Good luck.
Ta-da! How about a helm? Constitution Fortitude 3. Can you get it?
So if I try for Fortitude, I can try and miss it and it will go away.
If you don't have Fortitude, that's correct. And you got it.
No!
She tried to miss it.
I tried to miss it.
Oh, was it basic? It is basic.
Yeah.
Yes, you would have gotten rid of it for good.
Yeah, I know. Oh, we were supposed to look at the top.
No, we do it now. You have acquired a boon.
Oh,
now we look. If it's a boon, it's gone.
Oh,
if it's
an ally.
If it's a bane, it goes on bottom. So if it was basic, we can choose to kill it.
Yeah.
Or keep it.
I think we kill it.
All right, we killed it. It's out of the box.
We've got like a million things going on here.
You have 8 cards for your hand limit of 5.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good luck. Yeah.
Yeah. What you do now?
I gotta go again.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi, Town Hauler.
There's the knock.
Wow, it's bad. Discard this card to explore your location. Add the adventure deck number of any card you encounter to the checks.
All right, well, this is the card you're encountering. It's a 2, so you're adding 2. It's a 15. All damage dealt is fire damage. Your check will not have cold, I'm guessing, unless you have your cold.
It does.
Oh, add 1d10. If defeated, you may draw a random armor from the box.
So I get an extra d10 because I have the cold?
If it has cold.
Sweet.
Does it have cold, or can you get cold?
For your combat check, reveal this card to use your strength melee. You may additionally recharge this card to add 1d4. If the Bane has the demon or Fey trait, add a d4. So maybe
no
it
demon.
doesn't.
It does not.
That's really weird.
It's not really cold iron. It's supposed, you would think it would be.
I would also think it would be, but fine. Whatever.
I'll take a look on the BGGs. Teamsters coming looking for their missing guy. Cold iron mace. Missing keyword.
Not a Fey. Okay.
Pathfinder.
+1. I'm +7 right now.
What?
I automatically get a d6 for her, so that's.
I don't think it's actually cold, even though it looks cold.
And it says cold in the title.
Well, it's cold iron, but I don't know if it is.
Time Roller says cold iron is a type of iron.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not actually cold, but look at this thing. It looks like there's frost coming from this thing.
I mean, I really thought it was, but sure.
Anyway, not an extra 1d10, sorry.
Anyway, I got all this and I'm +7.
Do you recharge to get the extra?
I'm not going to.
Oh, yeah, because it's your only weapon.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But it's a 15 or something?
A 15, yes.
Yeah.
The artist thought so too. Exactly, Time Roller. 5 and 9.
So good.
Yeah, you got a lot of numbers here. You also get a random armor from the box.
Yeah.
How about this armor?
Oh.
Bleh, hide armor. Hide, it's hide armor. At least can you recharge it? You can't even recharge that crap.
No, I'm gonna keep going because I might as well.
I mean, yeah, might as well. How about feeding time? It's really feeding time.
All right, here we go.
How about this diplomacy check? You want a little blessing?
I'm gonna have to.
How about a little blessing? I give you a little blessing.
All right, so I'm a D8
D8
+5.
and a blessing.
Now the question is, should I use my mythic blah blah?
It will turn one of those to a 20.
What's the next thing to close this?
Strength check of 8.
All
You
right,
have a
that's like
4.
It doesn't count melee strength.
No, it's strength, not melee.
Gotcha. I'm not worried about that.
Lukewarm iron,
Oh, I'm definitely recharging that.
otherwise known as tauntaun iron.
I don't think I'm going to use it.
What is that?
This is my scale.
You're not going to use it. You are going to use it. You are going to use the scale.
Yeah, +2. So that gives me a +7 to this check.
Wow, seems good. You need to roll a 13. So roll a 6 to get 13.
I mean, that seems good. Or should I
seems-
change it to a 20?
I don't know. Amor's is pretty bad. You got to go after if you
All right,
miss this.
I'll do it. I'm not happy about it though.
All right, there you go. A 3 and a 9. Now roll the other D8. See if you would have had it. You would have missed it.
Wow.
So glad you did it. All right, you have beaten feeding time. Now you have a. Did you take my blessing or no? You
I did.
All right. So now you've got a strength 8 check.
Ugh.
Luke uses a tauntaun to iron his clothes.
Nice.
He's gonna roll it straight. How about a 10?
Boom.
Wow. On closing, move to a random open location. And what do we get to banish from here? We get to banish a Sage's Journal if we want.
This one.
A quarterstaff! Goodbye, quarterstaff.
I'm with you, by the way.
You're with me.
Oh no, I'm here because I rolled a d4. Sorry.
Do you want to kill the Sage's Journal?
Probably.
Well, Yeah, I tend to say that's the correct move. It does help against the big bads.
I guess I'm going to have to, like...
Permanent press.
I'm just going to, like, discard this, I guess.
And now you're down to 5.
Yep.
Ta-da! You did it.
Ta-da!
I'm in the Great Hall. I'm really scared of these things. Oh, it's a Spectre. He's immune to metal and poison. If the check defeat does not have magic, it is undefeated. So I can do the Divine 7, but it's just going to basically shuffle him back in there. I cannot be beaten if he cannot beat me. He will just waste my action, basically. Oh, if undefeated, move to a random location. Well, that's not horrible. Yeah, that's not bad. I will let that go, actually. Oh, but you know what? Then I've got an extra card. I guess I need to pull that dude back out because I'll have an extra card if I don't. Fine, I'll beat it.
You can do it.
Oh, I can't. I can't not be beaten because that's already. Well, that's a 9. I could possibly miss it. At a minimum, it's a 9.
I wish I was at your location. Dang.
Why?
I could give you extra die.
I don't need an extra die. I mean, it's an 11 total to get. So, I mean, it's ridiculously easy. And there's my 5 cards for my hand. So, Spectre is elite, so it stays around.
For now.
And that's it. Blessing of Abraxas, you going to the marketplace?
Yeah.
How about this Dazzle Razzle Monazzle?
Blech.
Miss it. D4 on Arcane if you want to miss it. It's a 1. You missed it.
That's good
Out
for you.
of the game.
I'm done.
Done. Meet.
What does this place do again?
When you attempt to acquire a boon, add 1 plus the adventure deck number to acquire it.
Did I still win it? I rolled a 1, I thought.
Add 1 plus the adventure deck number to checks to acquire it. So you add 4.
And then you kill the top, right?
And then we look at the top. It's pure holy water. We kill it.
Oh. Boo.
Boo.
Like a boo.
Like a boo.
I guess I'm just going to discard.
How about this Wand of Paralyze? It's Divine 10. Berry to evade a non-villain monster you encounter. That sort of, and put it on the bottom? That's super good. I'll do it.
Do it.
Give me that thing. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. 3 and 4. 7 and 3 is 10. It's mine. For such a poor roll.
The deck.
And the deck. It's an Achilles weapon. It's basic. We can get rid of it. Dexterity ranged. Goodbye, Achilles.
Bye.
Bye. I approve of that. I guess we're going to do this blessing. To go one more another. It's the Temptation of Arms.
Ooh.
Draw 3 weapons.
I'm tempted.
Not for these, you won't be.
No.
You might with this. A Skizor, I think it is. 1d strength or melee plus 1d10. Or a short bow or a heavy pick, neither of which you want.
Blech.
And I think that's going to banish a bunch of crap.
Yay!
The heavy pick and the short bow anyway.
Cool.
Banish any not chosen. Yep, going to banish those. You know what? It's not worth combat damage for a Sizor. So I'm going to put that back in the box. And I am not tempted by those arms.
Nope.
And thank goodness it was a barrier that I could handle. Because that could have been bad. You.
Me.
Marketplace.
Yeah.
How about it's feeding time?
Okay.
It's really feeding time. Don't miss it.
I need the charisma.
You need the diplomacy. You do.
Okay.
13. Don't miss it.
You can't bless me.
I can't bless you.
Okay. Good luck.
Okay, good luck. What'd you do? 1d20 is all you got?
+5.
+5. you need to roll an 8.
Ow. Just making sure I can't do anything. Oh, this.
What?
I can discard to defeat. This is not a monster, is it?
What? It's a barrier.
Okay.
What is? Read it. Read the words.
You may discard a card to add 5 to your check to defeat a non-villain monster.
Not a monster.
Sad.
You rolled a 7. You
What does
needed
this say?
an 8.
You may expend 1 or more charges. If you do, you assemble your dice for each charge you expend. You replace one of your highest with the highest with a non-D20.
And after the check,
After a character at your location may shuffle 1 card from her discard pile back into her deck. Oh, I have not been doing that.
well, then you should get at least the bottom one, the 2 bottom ones, because you can choose. It's not a random.
I should do that.
So do both of those. It is after the check. So yes, do it now. But you did not defeat
No.
feeding time. And guess who you get to meet?
Yeah, that's not good.
You may banish an ally to evade all Mars.
I can't. I do not have an ally.
Well then, before you act, succeed at a Constitution 8 check or bury any cards that you would discard. And then after you act, you're going to discard 2 cards.
What?
Yes.
A Constitution check?
Yes, Constitution 8. Yeah, it's not good.
Okay.
Jay, just think what it's going to be like when I encounter this thing. I have no chance. 7. 1 short again.
Wow.
So you're burying stuff. It's a combat 28. This is going to be fun.
Fun?
Yeah, combat 28.
It's
It's really bad.
really bad.
It's really, really
All right,
bad.
so I'm gonna use my pony
Yeah?
to get a D8, so he goes on tip top.
So you don't lose him.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna recharge this for a D4.
Oh, remember, after you act, discard 2 cards from your hand or from your deck. Yep.
Does it have the demon trait?
Yes, it does. No, it's an outsider fiend. It does not. Recharge it anyway.
Yeah.
Don't sneeze.
All right, that's what I got. Plus 1
And 4 is 5.
and 2.
2 is 7.
7.
Plus 7. You got to roll a 21 on those dice.
Okay.
Okay.
Not good.
No, not
Oh.
good. What?
This is the villain.
This is a villain, yes.
So I can't use my ability either.
That's
Cool.
correct.
Cool.
8, 7's 15. 19, 22. Rolled it like a boss.
Dang, I did it!
And still, after you act, discard 2 cards from your hand or from the top
But they
of your
get
deck.
buried, right?
They do get buried because you did not pass that check. Yes, indeed. That's
Did
it. You did it. Good job, you.
Things happened.
Things happened. How about me time?
So it doesn't close the location?
No, you got it. You got. Almor just came up and went. "Bah."
No!
It was summoned.
This thing is bad.
Yeah.
I don't know how to beat it.
Beat those feeding times. Don't miss the feeding times.
I'm gonna need some of those ascension.
You mean the
books.
2 that are in my discard pile?
Yeah, I need those because I
Yeah.
don't have them.
Good luck to me. Yeah. Oh, it's feeding time for me. Oh, I'm so
You don't have
screwed.
an ally to kill.
This is a non-villain. It's not a monster. It's not a monster. Not a monster. I am hand wipe screwed.
We need like bad allies to just like auto defeat these.
Yeah, I literally have D4s. I don't have charisma. I don't have diplomacy. I don't have. I'm rolling a D6.
What?
Oh, No, I don't have an ally. I can't banish an ally and discard all blessings. I don't have an ally.
What type is this?
What type? Task Outsider, Fiend, Barrier?
No, but does Iamade help?
If it helps with Charisma.
It does. 2 dice for non-combat charisma.
Yep, that would possibly help.
So you get 2 dice for that.
So I've got 3d6 to get a 13. That's a tall order. But, I mean, I got no choice.
I don't know what else to do.
There's nothing else to do.
There's no Colo?
Knowledge check. Recharge at 1d8 plus 3 to defeat a barrier. This is a barrier.
That Colo had something.
Colo does have something. I am going to let... might as well let the whole thing stand, even with the blessing, because then I've got to succeed at a wisdom or perception check with a difficulty of 8. I've got plus 4. It could happen. Oh, that's perception. But it's not as good as my wisdom. Five, 8, 10 would not have been enough, but your extra 8 for the Colo was plenty enough.
Yep.
So, it is now no longer feeding time. It is time to do wisdom or perception check with a difficulty of 8. I have plus 4, and that's a 5 extra. At the start of my turn, I may recharge a card and draw a card. What do we have here? A dead long spear. I'm keeping the cure. Do you want to kill the stalking armor?
Yeah.
All right, those disappear. And all the rest are gone. I mean, in the box. They're not gone.
I don't think I should actually, like, just look for anything on my turn, so.
Why? Because I am so much better at killing the feeding time?
No, because I have nothing. I've got nothing.
Oh, you mean no weapons or anything?
Yeah.
Well, then draw up and stuff. We got plenty of deck.
It's true. I'm gonna not do that. I will display that.
At the market.
Yeah.
Okay, draw up. A lance. Now you've got something.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no monsters here other than feeding time. I don't know why you need a weapon. There's no monsters in this location.
Because when I lose feeding time.
Well, yeah.
I need a weapon.
No worries. I'm obviously moving over here. I still don't have any allies. I wish I did. I mean, I might as well. Make sure I shuffled this. I'm fairly sure I did.
I did.
I'm going to shuffle this jackhole to the top.
I shuffled it.
No, we shuffled it 18 times. How about this marksman's bow? Even with the D4, I can at best get an 8. I could spend one of my charges for strength dexterity.
I don't think you want to. I'll tell you why. Because if you succeed at getting it and then the next card's an ally, we're going to have to banish it.
There are 2 allies in here.
We already banished one of them.
You are correct. I will just let it go.
I mean, unless you want it.
No, I don't. I'm going to discard this Wand of Paralyze because there are no non-villain monsters here. So I am going to do that. And, I mean, do I need any of this mess?
You will when we get this deck over here.
All right, this is what I'm going to do. I am going to discard Fiery Glare. And then draw up. Well, that sort of sucked. I'm going to recharge Count Jagar to put a spell from a character's discard pile on top of her deck. I mean, I don't really want Fiery Glare on top, but I mean, what's the option? What's the other option? All right. Did we already change that?
Nope.
So we didn't do it for me, so we didn't do it for you?
Yep. Alright, ready.
Ready. How about Nectar of the Gods? Wisdom Divine. If you do a D4 with Divine, you will not get it.
4.
Plus 4 is 8. Good job.
And then I'm done.
It me. Do I do nothing and discard a Frigid Blast? I mean, the best thing we can get is blessings right now. That Abadar is gold. That's 2 dice on a barrier. I am discarding Frigid Blast and drawing up. Oh, of course it's that. And then I'm going to cure before anything happens, and that will get those ascensions hopefully back in. Nope, I get 2 of them.
Not great.
I got one of the 2 ascensions. Unfortunately, I've still got 3 spells in my hand. 3 weapon-based spells that I'm not going to probably need.
Me.
A Blackwing Librarian.
Yeah.
There you go. A Diplomacy 8. How about
Did it.
3?
Whee!
That's that enough? I'm assuming that's enough.
Yes.
We reveal it's feeding time.
Goes to the bottom.
Goes to the bottom. Sadly. But hey, at least now we know there's nothing but goodness for the next few. You done? Not done.
Do something.
Oh yeah, you also add 4 to it, so it was like I don't think you could lose. Yeah, you could not have lost that. If you're gonna banish the Blackwing Librarian, do land.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Why not, right?
Yep.
How about a heavy pick? I don't think you can miss this, so.
Yay.
Yay. How about an exorcism kit? Nobody cares.
I'm done.
2 more left, huh?
If you get it, then the other one will go away.
Yes. It's magic padded armor. I can't miss it. Constitution Fortitude +2.
Boo.
I can't miss it.
And you banish the next thing, whatever it is.
And it's a Mendavian
Dang
Crusader.
it, why couldn't they just come out in the opposite orders?
I know. So, I'm going to recharge this when I reset my hand.
Yes.
I'm going to discard Fiery Glare.
Yes.
And I will discard Fireblade, and I will draw up. Count, Blessing, Colo. Well,
Colo.
that's weird. Colo. Well, that's not bad. I mean, to defeat a barrier,
Yeah.
a character at the location, it works.
Yeah.
So, hey, what is this?
What could it be?
What could it be now? It's feeding time. It'll be feeding time in a few minutes. Before you act, you may banish an ally and discard all blessings. You have no blessings to defeat this card. How about that?
Banish it.
Yes.
Dead.
Choose a type of card other than loot. Oh, it's basic. You can kill it.
Yeah.
Choose a type of boon other than loot, summon and acquire a random boon of that type. Now, when you attempt to acquire a boon, you're also going to get pluses. Would you like a blessing? Would you like, what? A weapon? Could be dexterity.
Wow.
Can you choose to fail on those you can't fail? No. You must take the roll. You can choose to take an inferior die. but neither of those dice were inferior for me. I mean, I could have taken Constitution, but I automatically get at the location, when you attempt to get a boon, you automatically get like +4 to the check.
I will try the blessing, I guess. Sure.
You will try a blessing.
Yeah.
So you are trying to get a random boon of this type, and it is a Blessing of Ascension. Do you have a mythic charge? You do.
Yes.
You have acquired it.
Well, that was helpful, actually. So this is closed. I got my banner back.
This is closed. At the end of your turn, you may give a card to any character. Oh, look, now we have the abattoir. Pa-boom.
I do got a question.
And Almor's goes in there.
But my question is, when does the banner come back? After I reset my hand?
What is? If it doesn't say, you can choose. That's the way I'm calling
On
it.
closing that location, add this card to your hand.
Oh, well then I'm closing the location, so no.
So I need to figure out what to put. But I can also give you a card.
Yeah, at the end of your turn, you can give a card.
So I'm gonna
And the timing on that is, like I say, I think it's up to you. You give me the banner. Got
Which
it.
you're gonna immediately display, probably.
I can actually give it to you at the start of. No, I can't because I'm at the marketplace. So on my turn, I'm going to give this to you.
But you can just move and then display it.
I can, yeah,
I mean,
sure, whatever.
Because it helps you if you encounter Damon.
Matt Damon?
A Matt Damon. If you encounter a Matt Damon.
Oh, there are 4 monsters in this deck. I'm glad I didn't totally kill all of my stuff.
Well, that's why I was like, I don't know what you're doing, but that's fine.
I'm gonna, because I wanted to clear for this.
Yeah.
I have Count Jagar. I'm gonna recharge to put fiery glare on top of my deck. I'm going to display Banner of Valor at the abattoir. Just move these out of the way here. Ooh, the difficulty of any check to defeat a Bane is increased by the number of characters. Not the number of characters here, just number of characters. To close, well, we don't have to worry about that because the villain is in here. Well, let's see what we can do here. We have a short bow. I've only got a D4 for this. Hopefully I miss it. I did miss it. I rolled a 2. Because I don't want that short bow in our weapons deck in the box. In the weapons pile, so to speak. And that is going to give me my fiery glare.
Fire!
Whoops, that was that. Oh, you know what? I could recharge this Blessing of Abadar because we got it shown here. Now, it is a blessing is the problem. No, I'm going to keep the blessing. You're coming over here with me. Oh, the difficulty of any check to defeat a Bane is increased by the number of characters.
Boo.
That happened when you were gone. You ready?
Yeah.
How about this Arboreal Blight? It's the one you hate. It's the fiendish fracking tree.
No.
Oh, yes.
No.
No. You turn it into Senor Azul. Fiendish tree. You love it.
No.
The difficulty to defeat is increased by twice 3. So 6. So it's a 19.
+2, right?
+2 what? Yes, because it's the abattoir. So it's a 21. If the check to defeat is the fire trait, add 1d8. Before you act, he deals a ranged combat damage to you. After you act, he deals a ranged combat damage to you. What does the helmet help you with? Can you recharge it?
Yeah,
Well, there you go.
I think. Hold on. Recharge this card to add 2 to your charisma check or to your check to defeat a Bane that has the army trait.
This is not army. This is a plant demon veteran. So it is demon.
Okay, that's not
So
bad.
I'm going to fiery glare this thing, obviously, because it's fire.
Yeah, this army helmet is dumb as a. So I'll just discard it. So it's how much damage?
1 ranged.
So
It's
boom.
me too. I've got to also deal the same thing. So It looks like Colo is going to disappear, and my Blessing of Baphomet or the Frigid Blast. I mean, I've already got one of my spells in here. Colo, I guess. Because, yeah, I got to.
All right, so I did my before I act 1 damage, right?
I also did mine. Yes.
And then what do I need to roll exactly? Is it combat? What?
It's a normal combat 13.
Oh. I thought you said 21.
13 and 8. So yes, 21.
All right.
But you were wondering if it's just a normal combat. It is a normal combat.
Well, that's good. That's something.
And I also get a D8.
And we get something for the banner.
That's the D8.
That's a D8.
Because it's a demon.
I did. Oops.
So yeah, I'm going to have to discard another one of my fine cards. Since you're not rolling, I will roll 11, 15, 19 plus my pluses.
Oh, I could have given you extra, by the way.
Why?
Because of her.
I don't want it.
It's a free thing.
Well, I don't need it.
I know you don't need it, but I'm just saying remember that if you do need it for Divine or
need
Melee.
it sometime. Yes. Oh, yeah. I like it.
You get a D6 for free.
I don't need it right now. But is it like it's just a reveal?
Yeah.
Nice. And then I have to discard another card.
I'll use.
So I guess it's this Blessing. Sad.
This.
Oh, there are barriers in here, son of a. I don't know. I got to discard
I'm
it.
+6.
7, 14. You got it. You got plenty. You got plenty. No more Fiendish Tree.
I hate that thing.
And this goes back into the box.
Yeah, Dr. Stein. Just like this.
Just like that. That's Steph. All right. So
And then I have to take a hit, right? It's going to deal with it.
yes, that's what I did. Yeah.
What should I get rid of?
You're gonna draw up some cards. Maybe the lance. It's gonna suck if you don't draw any weapons. There's your lance +1.
Yeah, that's probably
So
the right choice.
Yeah, of course it was. I don't have any cards in hand. Part of me is wondering if I should just go for it anyway.
Well, you only can with the melee. You can get a 6 or a divine. You can get a +.
I mean, I've got a Frigid Blast in my hand, but I'm just worried about finding something big. I'm gonna do it anyway.
There's that.
That's a worm demon.
Hey, it's a demon. You get the banner to help you.
Yeah. It's only a combat 10.
He's probably gonna be gone for good.
I'm gonna Mythic Champion this thing using a D20 +2. And you say melee, I get a what?
If it's a melee D6 or divine D6.
Well, I'm not gonna do Divine if I don't have to. And then the D8 for that.
Yeah.
So this +2. The 1 and 4 looked really scary. And then I took the 16. So, yeah. I probably didn't need the Mythic Charge, but I mean, why not?
Did you get anything else for your mythic charge use? Like, I got to reshuffle a card from my disc.
I can ignore effects that increase the difficulty of the check, so that +2.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I ignored that. I got a Fireblade. I got a Blessing. I got a Frigid. I'm loaded up on spells again.
Frigid blasting.
Frigid Blasting.
Hey,
You-
it's me.
Hey, it's you.
Me.
Biggin. It's the Biggin. Combat 28. It's actually a 30. Before you act, succeeded a Constitution or Fortitude 8 check or bury the stuff that you would discard. I have blessings if you want them.
This is for constant.
This is your first exploration of a turn.
True.
So I can... Oh, to any check? Yes, yes, yes.
All right, I got a D8.
All right. Do you care? I mean, I guess just in case you fail it, there's your blessing. I have 2 blessings, so that's as good as I can help you. That's a 14. That'll do it. I thought that was her ones. I'm like, ah!
2 sevens.
Yeah. So, after you act, you're still gonna have to discard, but it won't matter if you kill this thing. So load up, and I've given you a double blessing with the blessing of Baphomet.
Is it a demon?
It is an outsider fiend. It is not a demon.
And you're blessing me, which is D10. So I get 2 D10s?
Yes.
Okay.
And if you miss, I can recharge a spell to allow you to re-roll a check. And you take the new result. So I can't do it twice.
I think that's it, unless I bless myself, but I'm not sure.
No, bless yourself. You have no other reason to not. I mean, you're not going to.
Blessing it.
Why would? And did you use Captain Operol or the
Use
horse?
my horse.
Yeah, you can only do one. So you killed the blessing and you got it. So
plus 8.
you need to roll a 22.
Oops.
Check
I'm plus
the floor
8.
for dice.
I'm literally plus 8.
Roll a 22, which will be a 30 on this Amros. Holy crap!
That's good.
8, 5, 7, 5, 5, 6, 1. Your only failure right there. Everything else was about in the middle or above.
Yeah.
So good.
I did a good job.
You killed Almors with prejudice, is what you did. Destroyed. What else disappears?
Yeah, kill it.
Nothing. Not a thing.
Wow.
Temptation of attractions
What's
right
this?
there. A gargoyle?
This?
A skirmishing spear.
Oh.
1d8 plus the adventure deck number.
That seems really good.
And it's dexterity or range though.
That's not great.
No, that's not great. It would have been nice had you been like an archer or something. Temptation of attraction is the temptation thing with non-basic allies.
Kill it.
That would be nice. So hey, we did it.
We don't get a card feat. We get a power.
Power feat.
Which those are
All right, it's story time.
garbage.
Garbage is story time.
The story.
Oh, you're not gonna think this is garbage.
Oh, okay, good.
Almors flees into the night sky, fiendish limbs dripping with the blood of her victims. The daemon's hateful voice rings in your mind. No, I have protected you feeble cattle far too long. Let the horde take you. Bereft of their deity, the villagers of Valahuv drive you from their home. Since you can't retreat anywhere safe, your only remaining option is to infiltrate the demon-infested city of Underin and try not to be discovered by the horrors that reside there. For the rest of the path, when setting up each scenario, one character may temporarily replace a weapon with the loot, Fiend Splitter.
Whee!
It says for the rest of the adventure path. That's just like path 3, though.
I would think it's the rest of the
We'll
game.
just do it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
All the other games have been, ever, add this loot.
ever. Forever.
So yeah, I'm with you.
Forever.
And ever. Where is this thing? No, you're gonna hate this.
Dang it.
For your combat check, reveal this card to use your strength or melee skill plus 1d12 plus 1.
Why would I hate this?
You're not gonna hate it. You may additionally discard to add your strength die, which is another d10. You may recharge a card with the Torag trait to add another 1d8.
Torag. I don't think I have.
Blessing of Torag.
Oh, I don't have.
You don't have it.
No.
If you're not proficient with weapons, yeah, don't do it. You may discard this card to examine the top card of your location deck. If it does not have the demon trait, shuffle your location deck. Just in case you want to waste it on that.
Wow.
So like, wow, you might want that. I'm just saying.
I want that. Yeah.
You want that. You like that and you want that.
Let me get rid of this cold iron longsword.
Really? Wow.
What else is there?
I don't know.
I got my soul
Better.
spear.
Dr. Stein
cold
says
iron mace.
better than a friend splitter.
I really read it as a friend splitter. I read that as friend splitter. So I am with you there.
Oh my goodness. So funny.
Well, so like the cold iron longsword is technically better than the lance, but the lance is so helpful because I have a horse.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, I get an extra D8 anyway. So it makes it better.
Better. All right, I don't want these.
Got my friend splitter.
My friend.
All right, I'm gonna.
With friend splitters like these, who needs enemies?
It's like I don't really have items and stuff.
You don't.
So I don't want to get that. I could start getting a hand size of 6. Is that crazy?
I might have to do that.
I think I'm gonna do that.
I mean, it's a little scary because of the possibility of dying a little bit.
A little bit, a lot bit.
A lot of bit.
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I thought I had one too many cards. I counted these and had one too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I don't have one too many cards.
Give me a Sharpie.
Give you a Sharpie?
Oh, we're going to be right back.
We'll be right back. Stick with us. Mm-hmm.